It is the week of spring break at UCLA, and this is a vlog of a week on break as a PhD candidate. In this vlog, I'm going to feature the LA things that I did, in addition to regular lifestyle content, what I do to relax. So I'm bringing you all along because I want to change it up and make some content that's lifestyle content. So even though I'm on break, what does that even mean? So I'm in my final stages of my PhD, so I'm in my 7th year of the program. My job is really writing my dissertation, but I also have a full-time job, a 9 to 5, which is like working for a ton of professors and a journal. So these past 6 months, I worked for 3 different professors, and I also worked for a journal. So it was basically a 9 to 5, if not more than a 9 to 5, and also my own dissertation and making content. So it's been super busy. So this week of break, I would normally travel, but we had a little bit of a hiccup, and so we didn't plan a vacation for spring break to save money. And I was pretty sad about it because I struggle to relax, especially when I'm at home. I feel obligated to work because I never feel like I'm doing enough. I never feel like I'm making enough money or I'm making enough progress on my dissertation. We're staying here this week in Los Angeles, and so I'm doing what is called a staycation, which is me staying at home, trying not to work, and also doing local touristy things to pass the time, do things that rejuvenate me. I'll do things that are self-care, things that are for myself to help me feel like I've rested, because I often feel like I haven't rested enough. That's what we're going to be doing this week. But that being said, I am still working. I try not to complain. Some days are tougher than others. I'm not going to lie to you. It can be really tough to like swallow it. I'm always putting turmeric and black pepper in my coffee, not because it tastes great, but because it's got a lot of hopefully anti-inflammatory properties. So cheers. I'm not one for a daily turmeric shot, so I just chuck it in a black cup of coffee every morning. I went to the Grove. I didn't take as many videos as I should have, but we got drinks at Alma. We had dinner at Cheesecake Factory. If you all are in LA, I highly recommend that you visit these 2 places if you go to the Grove. Can't believe I didn't try the places sooner. And so it was a really fun way to end the first day of spring break. All right, it's day 2 of spring break. It's Tuesday. For day 2, we are starting the morning off with a really nice hike. I'm doing Dante's View. I'm parking near the Greek Theater in Hollywood. It's kind of by Los Feliz, which is an eastern part of the city in Los Angeles. I live on the west side, so it's a little bit of a trek. It's like a 30 to 45 minute drive, but it's a Tuesday. There's not that much traffic, and it's pretty empty right now. There's not tons of hikers. So we're gonna do, I think it's a 3.5 to 4 mile hike. It can get kind of intense, but it's pretty flat in the beginning. So I'm gonna take you guys along this beautiful hike on this perfect Tuesday morning. It's about 10:40 in the morning, and so I'm super excited. That's the bridge we're gonna get to, and then up that mountain.
when you know you've hit the gate, you know you're almost done. We are about 4 miles in. We're almost done. So 3.6 miles, more or less. I think the whole thing is like 4 miles. A good hike, approximately an hour and a half time to do it. And that's kind of at a slow pace because I'm 5'2" and pretty short, so my strides are small.
So we're all showered up and we've been home for about 2 hours, had lunch, and I got home really late because of the traffic to get Donut Friends. But we're back. I'm gonna work for a while, and then around 6 or 7, I'm gonna call it quits. So work for about 2 hours, even though I'm on break. But you know, what even is a break when you're an adult? Anyway, let's get to some work, and then tonight, gonna relax. We'll see what I end up doing. Okay, so Donut Friend was also such a banger. They have flavors I've never tried. They have so much variety that if you're in Los Angeles, I highly recommend you go here. In comparison to other vegan donuts, like the ones from Vegas, these are not better dough. Like the donuts from, I think it's Ronald's Vegan Bakery in Vegas was better. It was more like luxurious. It had more fat. It was very filling, but there are way more flavors, and the creativity at this place just kind of sets it a little bit over. It's a little bit more posh, has more creativity, and we have tons of donuts. To name a few, we have a rose and pistachio donut. We have a Samoa Girl Scout cookie donut. We have a Nutella-filled donut. We have a cream-filled donut. Oh, a creme brulee donut, if I didn't already mention that. There's so many wonderful flavors, but regardless, if you come to LA, I highly recommend if you're gonna go to Donut Friend and you're looking for vegan donuts, go to the one in downtown LA. Just know it's gonna be a little bit chaotic with traffic, but it's worth it because the donuts are delicious, and I recommend you get 12 like I did. It was expensive. It was almost $60 for donuts, but if you're gonna do it and if you're gonna go through the hell of trying to find parking, you might as well get 12. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. Just like choose when it wants to work. All right, day 3 of break. It's Wednesday, and today I feel like I'm gonna take it slow. I did a lot of driving yesterday, and you know what's been taking a huge toll on me? Working. When is a girl gonna get a day off? Like genuinely, like even today I'm gonna work. Plans include drinking tea, maybe going for a walk and grocery shopping. We're gonna do something peaceful, quiet, hopefully rejuvenating if I don't lose myself in my own existential mind, because sometimes when I'm at home, this is something I've struggled with for so long. Like, I can't relax entirely at home. Like, I always feel like I need to be working because I can be working, because my dissertation is written on my laptop, because emails exist. But yeah, it'd be really nice to get some quiet time and some relaxation, and then do some fun things later this week in LA. We have Universal on Saturday, so you all can stay and tune in for that. But in the meantime, let's have an aesthetic, quiet day. So just edited a whole bunch of shorts for about 2 hours, so it wasn't totally a break. We went grocery shopping, which was nice. We got that task done, had some time outdoors, but it was definitely more of a work day today than anything. I answered emails, so now I'm gonna take a break. It's about 6 p.m. and call it quits for the day. Tomorrow would be nice to do something a little bit more touristy, but we shall see what's on the agenda. Maybe the zoo, maybe something a little bit more chill. So we're gonna show you all that tomorrow.